Welcome to the social science of the 7th class of the first lesson, reading maps of different kinds. I repeat once again the name of the lesson, reading maps of different kinds. Hello children, this is Sripati Rajratnam, the social teacher of the Gomati Grammar School. Today I am going to deal with you this lesson, reading maps of the different kinds of 7th class. This is the first lesson for you. In this lesson, we are going to see different kinds of the maps, namely political map, physical map, thematic maps. Not only these maps, but also we are going to know about the directions of the maps. And directions of the map, namely, first one directions of the map, second one is scale, third one is symbols. We are going to cover entire this one. And in this chapter, I am going to give you the brief introduction to our lesson. So, my dear children, let us get started this lesson. Now, let me tell you about the directions. In your previous class, you might be studied about directions. Before your previous class, namely 5th class, 6th class, you are introduced about the directions. I hope you must be knowing the directions, right? Once again, I am reminding you the directions of the map. See, remember, always right hand of your side is east, left hand of your hand is west, top, north, down, south. These are the four main directions. How many directions we have? We have four directions. Four directions. North, south, west, east. These four directions again subdivided into four. Namely, southeast direction, northeast direction, north west direction, southwest directions. Okay. Now let us get to know the meaning of the word scale. What do you mean by the scale? Scale is nothing but reducing the actual distance in the map is known as called scale. Take note of this one. Scale is nothing but reducing the actual distance in the map is known as the scale. Now, if I want to draw 10 kilometers of the map, is it possible to draw 10 kilometer map? No, it is impossible. What I have to do is that I need to reduce the actual distance in the map. Let us say for 10 kilometers I can take 1 centimeters. Okay, so this is the meaning. Then coming to the symbols. I hope you must be knowing about symbols. How many of you know the symbols? What do you mean by the symbols? Okay, some say church, correct. Roads, okay. Most of them are correct. Now let's say symbols. Let me tell you, church. Imagine that this is church. This is symbol. Then coming to the roads. This is symbol. Rivers. Okay. These symbols are called conventional symbols. The symbols are called what? Conventional symbols. Which means these symbols are recognized by the globally. Meaning to say that accepted by all over the world. We can say in other words, these are the international symbols. Okay. Now I am going to show you the directions by drawing the map of India. Imagine that this is the map of India. Okay. Now, what did I say in the introductory part of my lesson? Always right hand of my side, east, left hand of our side, my hand, west, down, south, and top, north. Okay, this is so directions are very important. Then coming to the Maps. As I said, we have the various kinds of maps or different kinds of the maps. See, in our day-to-day life, we come across mainly political map, physical map. So let us know the difference between the political map and the physical map. Political map is a political division showing or indicating about the capitals, continents, countries. Coming to the physical maps is a physical division showing that rivers, mountains, lakes, seas, oceans. What do you mean by thematic map? Coming to the thematic map. Thematic maps shows specific theme as a subject. Thematic map shows specific meaning as a subject or theme as a subject. Now, thematic maps has a varieties, full of varieties of the maps, like rainfall map, population map, climate map, so on and so forth. So, this is the meaning of the word thematic. Once again, I repeat, thematic map shows specific theme as a subject, which has full of different sorts of the maps. Let's say rainfall map, population map, climate map. Okay. Now today I am going to mainly focusing on the physical map, because political maps and physical maps will be often or asked in the exams. We the Indians, we should know the physical features of India. Okay. Now let me tell you the physical features of India by drawing the map of India. So my map is not up to the mark. So okay, fine. Now, what are the physical features of map of India? How many physical features that we have in the map of India? We have nearly 6 features of India, namely Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic plains, coastal plains, desert, islands, and peninsular plateau. Okay, let's get to know one by one. Himalayas. Himalayas are located here. Okay. Then Indo-Gangetic plains are also called northern plains, are located here in the state of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and all this side. Then coming to the coastal plains. Coastal plains what? Coastal plains, we have two coastal plains, western coastal plain and eastern coastal plains.